Zoe. And hi to Anthony and Aiden, who's driving with Dad right now. I know you guys can't see this, but this video that we're gonna show, it's all about kid movies and snacks to eat with while you watch these movies. Just like Zoe and Mom, we watch a lot of movies, especially right now, and we have a lot of movie nights. I know it's not the same going out to the movies, getting the popcorn, getting the candy. I know that's a little bit more exciting, but you can make it exciting at home too. Kind of make a mini movie theater in your home, make some popcorn, candy, some other snacks. So I'm going to show you a couple movies that we really like here at home. And I'm also going to show you what we sometimes have a snack with these movies, and sometimes they're kind of based on the movies. We kind of do the snacks. So and you'll see what movies and snacks I'll be showing you. So we're going to show you 3 movies and 3 different snacks. So if you give me a minute, I'm going to start sharing my screen, so be patient, kids. Now, I'm not an expert on this, so the video might be jumpy a little bit. Try not to make fun of me, okay? All right. Hope you enjoy. Okay, boys and girls. First movie that I would like to recommend is one of our favorites here at home. We watch it over and over and over again. We enjoy it a lot. It's by Studio Ghibli, Ponyo. This film tells the story of Ponyo, a goldfish who escapes from the ocean and is rescued by a boy named Sevsky after she is washed ashore while trapped in a glass jar. During this film, we'd like to make a dish that we called Ponyo Soup, aka ramen noodles. Very simple to make with simple ingredients like ramen noodles, green onions, boiled eggs, and any other ingredients really that you would like to top with. We like to use ham, and we could also use tofu for those of you who may not eat meat.
Hello, I'm Jude, and today I'll be teaching you how to make Ponyo Soup. So the first step to making Ponyo Soup is cooking ramen noodles. You want to fill the pot up with halfway with water, and then you can start heating it up. You want to wait till it's boiling to put the ramen in.
Okay, Jude, so the water's boiling. What do you do now?
It's time to put the ramen in.
Jude, tell me why you do it this way and not boil water, then put the ramen in a bowl and put the hot boiling water on top of the ramen in a bowl.
Because this sustains heat longer, so the ramen gets to strain out more. Because they start off all curly like this, and then I like it more straight than curly, and this allows it to do a lot faster. You put the ramen in, let that cook for a bit, and then we could put the flavoring powder in. Alright, now we can put the flavoring in. Just a bit. Put it all on top of the noodles. And you can mix it in. So it gets the water all flavory too when you eat it with the water. You want it to be all nice and straight.
Oh, I see your technique. You're separating it with chopsticks too.
Mm-hmm.
Very cool. So do you let it boil for a little bit after this?
Yes.
Okay, Jude, it looks like you let it boil for another 3 minutes with the noodles inside, correct?
Yep. So now it's ready to be poured into a bowl. You're gonna turn the heat off. If the handle's a little too hot, you might want some adult supervision for this part, because it might be too hot. So you want to get a towel to pour it over the bowl. What I like to do is take some tongs to take the noodles out first, because I don't like too much broth in the soup, the noodles. And then we can pour some broth. It depends how much you like.
Awesome. let's put some toppings on it.
So now we're ready for the toppings. We got some sprouts, green onion, boiled eggs, and some ham. So you don't have to use chopsticks. I'm just using them to get some skill, you know. So you want to take your first ingredients. Depends what you like to have on your ramen. Might want to have it like on separate sides. Just might look nicer. And the eggs. Get some ham in there. And you got yourself some nice Ponyo soup.
All right, let's go watch Ponyo. Bonjour, je voudrais de la glacée, s'il vous plaît. Boys and girls, that is French for hello. Can I please have ice cream? I bet if you asked your parents for this the next time you want ice cream, probably guaranteed to get some. Anyways, our next movie is Ratatouille, another of our favorites. Well, to be honest with you, we have a lot of movie favorites, but this one usually gets our appetites up. It's a movie about a cute little rat that aspires to be a chef one day. And he discovers all these flavors and he puts them together and it's magic. And he tries to convince his family members to try new foods, new things. Kind of sounds familiar, doesn't it, Mom and Dad? So for the dish, we're going to make something extremely simple. Strawberries, cheese, and crackers. No, we're not going to make the cheese and crackers, but we're going to cut them up, put them together. So first, we're going to wash our berries. Then we're going to cut the tops off of our berries and cut them in half. Continue that for, well, no, about 6 to 7 strawberries, depending on how many people you have. And then next is cut the cheese. Yes, we're going to cut the cheese. Now for this, you could use a butter knife, but it'll take a little bit longer, which is fine. If you're going to use something sharper, of course, please make sure you ask an adult that it's okay for you to use a knife. Now remember, safety first. Make sure you know how to handle a knife before you use it. We're going to cut them in cubes. And then after we cut our cheese, we're going to platter up all of the superb items. Cheese, strawberries, that's already cut in half. And we're also going to put some crackers on our cute little platter. Now you can also use bread if you like. We like to use crackers, mainly Ritz. So you can use any kind of crackers that you like. And voila. Next flick is for you gamers, young and grown. Ready, player one.
My name's Wade Watts. My dad picked that name because it sounded like a superhero's alter ego, like Peter Parker or Bruce Banner. But he died before I was a kid. My mom too. And I ended up here, sitting here in my tiny corner of nowhere. There's nowhere left to go. Nowhere. Except the oasis. A whole virtual universe. People come to the oasis for all the things they can do. But they stay because of all the things they can be.
That looked exciting. Okay, let's make our next snack. Homemade popcorn. Okay, it is time to make the popcorn for our next movie. What's our next movie, AJ?
Ready Player One.
All right. We've got Chef Jim and Andrew Chapman, also known as AJ.
All right. So we got our pot here, Andrew. Let's go ahead and put like about 2 tablespoons of coconut oil inside the pot. Perfect. Just drop it right in. Yeah, it's about 2 tablespoons. Click it on the side there a little bit. Well, actually, it's the secret recipe of what movie theaters. But we're using coconut oil because that's what here really juice. So we want to make it taste as close to the movie theater as we can. This we bought at the local grocery store, a couple bucks for a jar. And then you're going to need half a cup, so we have a measuring cup there, of popping corn. Just go ahead and take a big scoop out of there and all the way full. You got to make sure it's nice and full. Yeah, that's good. All right, put it right in. Then we're going to seal the lid, and then you're going to move this around so that it doesn't burn. So it's good to have a cloth handy, but you can see inside. Take a look. You can see the kernel's getting coated with the fat. So you want to make sure everything stays submerged in the fat, which is the coconut oil. You go ahead and do it. And you got to keep moving it. The reason why you keep moving it is because the bottom of the kernel will burn. All right, you don't want that to happen. So it's going to take a little bit of time. So we're going to fast forward a little bit. But basically, once the kernel gets hot enough, the steam that's stored inside the kernel will actually burst and it causes it to explode. So that's why you have the lid and you have to let the steam escape because that's what's inside there. So eventually this will start popping and then we'll come back and talk about the finishing touches. All right, we're at the point now where you're listening, just like microwave popcorn. In between pops, you kick it around. You want to make sure that once it starts, slowing down, that you stop because you don't want to burn the already cooked popcorn. There will be some pop kernels, that happens all the time, but still popping. Also smell, everybody. We're listening for smelling the aroma. Stop completely. I turn the heat off, pull off the heat.
AJ, how does it smell?
You can also smell it. Great. Does it smell like toasty corn?
Does it smell good, AJ?
Yeah. That's how you know you gotta be careful. You don't want to burn it because everybody knows what burnt popcorn smells like. All right. So we're just kind of mixing it around a little bit, just like this. Now we're gonna got some melted butter here. So we're gonna shake that in as well. Butter is the most important part. Yeah, butter's good. Here it's sizzling. And be careful, I'm gonna add a little bit of salt. Right now you can always add more salt.
Smells delicious, AJ.
That was fun. You can smell that toasted popcorn. It's really easy too.
Excellent. Yum, yum, yum. All right, you guys ready for the movie?
Yeah, let's watch. Eat some popcorn.
All right, I hope you guys enjoyed it. What did you think, Zoe?
I saw Ponyo.
Did you like
And I've
it?
seen, yeah, I watched Ponyo like a week ago, I think.
No kidding.
And what were you eating?
And while I was watching it, I was eating cup of noodles.
Ah, perfect. It seems like that's the thing to eat because you crave it, right? After you see you eating it, you're like, I want some.
Yeah, the food that they eat looks really good.
So while we were watching the video, she just said, can we get the ramen, not in the cup, but in the package? Sure.
Perfect. Well, this is Cece. Cece wanted to say hi. Say hi. Hi. She likes to be in everything. So I'm glad you guys enjoyed it. Anthony, Aiden, I hope you guys enjoyed it, even though you're driving with Dad right now. But this was just for you guys. Packaged ramen is way better. Yes, agreed. I have to say we eat it a lot because I enjoy it very much. And I know I shouldn't be saying that, especially married to a chef.
Yeah, well, it's quick and easy and it's tasty. Yeah. It hits the right spots.
Yeah, totally. I agree. Well, guys, I really hope you enjoyed it. We love movies, and maybe we'll do another one just like this for you guys. This will be just for you. So Zoe, if you have a movie that you want to recommend, and I will try to pair a food with it. And just tell your mom, hey mom, you know what? I think I have a movie that maybe they can show. All right?
Okay.
Okay, Zoe. Well, thank you for joining. Anthony, thank you for joining as well, and everyone else on this call. Thank you very much. I hope you enjoyed it. And well, Cece wants to say goodbye, and I have to be off as well because I'm on my way to another land. Bye, everybody.
Bye.